Hello, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be designing characters for my newest project. For each one of the 4 characters, I made Pinterest boards for each of them, so I wrote down all the character traits that I wanted to use, along with vibes and different just things that I wanted to use and what I remembered about them. So I decided to do 2 outfits for each of them, one being their real world outfits, and then the other one being their fantasy outfits, because they go to different worlds. So yeah, this character's name is Sam, and he gives off the vibes of a Sam in my opinion. For his modern outfit, I had this white hoodie, and I knew I wanted to use that along with cargo pants. His hairstyle is basically just gonna stay the same, so I just copied and pasted it because I didn't have a lot of time. So some interesting facts about Sam is he's 17 and he's your classic easygoing guy. The main characters, they all meet in detention, and he's definitely the one that got Josh in there. He doesn't have the best grades, and he's not very book smart, but he loves solving puzzles. He's also pretty impulsive. If I think of something random that I want to happen in the book, if things are feeling a little bit boring, and I'm impulsive thought, this should happen, then I'm probably just gonna make him do it because it's perfect for him. Eyes are super important to me because I love drawing eyes. It's the one thing in my style that I'm I know how to do it. It's perfect. I don't have to change anything. It's beautiful. I love it. And also I feel eyes give off so much character, so I wanted to make sure that I had the eye in the design right there. So I drew that, and then I was done with that one. So yeah.
Alright, so the next character is Josh, and Josh is Sam's best friend. They met in grade school and just kind of stuck together. He always got dragged into Sam's shenanigans, but he also does his own fair share of pranks and troublemaking and just generally doing things that could possibly get them in trouble. But anytime he actually gets caught is solely when Sam is around, because Sam doesn't think. He, on the other hand, does, and he does his best not to get caught, because he may want to do the thing, but that doesn't mean he wants to face the consequences. I think we can all relate to that a little bit. He is the epitome of looks like he could kill you, but is actually cinnamon roll. So I wanted to embody that. He's very tall and more bulky. I don't know if that translated over, but just bigger, broader shoulders, all of that. But I did my best. I had a lot more layered clothing for him, so I did a button-down shirt with a long sleeve shirt under it, and I think that really worked out. And then I kind of like words, am I right? So I kind of translated that over to his fantasy outfit and gave him those lines to make it look like his clothing is layered more, just to tie those two together. Although I did make his modern outfit a lot more cool toned, while his fantasy outfit is a lot more warm toned, and I think that's pretty cool. I didn't do it on purpose, but I think it shows the character development, because he's probably going to change the most over the course of the story. So honestly, though it didn't have that intention, it has that intention now. And then I determined his eye shape. Like I said, I wanted him to be more intimidating, so I just made his eyes pointier. They're darker, thinner, and then I shaded that in, and then I was done with his character design.
Alright, the next character is Christy. And one of the first things about her is she's 23 and she's a bartender. I don't know a lot about that type of thing, but this is a good opportunity to learn. Her main colors are pink and black, and I gave her rounder eyes and a tucked in pink shirt. Christy is very much the mom of the group. She's Lydia's older sister, and she's pretty talkative, and yeah, she's a little bit harder to describe. She's pretty kind, compassionate, the mom of the group. I wish I'd been able to incorporate pink into her fantasy design, but I wasn't sure how. Maybe I'll give her a necklace at some point or something like that. But this is how it is for now. I actually lost some of the footage for this, or maybe I just forgot to record. I don't know. So this is all I have for her design, but yeah, I really like her design. I think I might even give her some tattoos here and there, maybe. We'll see. Finally, we have Lydia, and for some reason I decided to do the fantasy design first. She started out as the main character when I originally planned the story, but then there were a couple of scenes that I wanted to have it in other characters' point of view, so I made it dual point of view. She's 17 and her colors are green, black, and white. Red is kind of her accent color because that's the color of her hair. I also gave her some layers, just like Josh, and that's in like both of the character designs. Lydia is very logical and she's very book smart. She's socially awkward in the way that she doesn't really know how to read people or empathize with people. It's not that like she doesn't she empathizes with them, but she doesn't know how to respond to it or help somebody feel better or anything like that. She's very stoic, you could say. She keeps to herself and people find her scary, even though she's probably more scared of you than you are of her. I ended up coming back to her later to draw the eye because I had something come up, and so when I did, I ended up shading it a little bit more than the others, but I think it looks good. It's how I would normally shade an eye, but I wasn't doing any shading, so I chose not to do it with the others. So those are the 4 characters that I drew. I hope you liked hearing about them, and let me know if you're interested in hearing more about their story. Have a good day, subscribe, and drink water.